Hey guys, today I'm doing a review of all my cell phones. Yeah, let's get started. A lot of these I got from the E-Waste, and that's who we're actually sponsored by today, California E-Waste. And if you have any phones that are old or have a bad battery, then you should definitely give that to the E-Waste, to the California E-Waste. They're usually at the Home Depot. But let's get started. So, the first phone that I have is a Galaxy Note 4. It's on Android 4.4.4 KitKat. I have an LG K10. And that's turning on. It's on Android 7. I have an Xperia Z3. I really actually like this phone. To be honest, it's kind of cool, and I like the design. It has a really good camera as well. So, yeah. I have an HTC One M8, and it's on Android 5.0.2 Lollipop, which is pretty good. And, yeah. So it works perfectly. And then I also have an HTC One M9, and this one's also pretty good. I believe it's on Android 6, Android 7 actually. So then I have a Droid, let me just check, a Droid Max. It's on Android 4.4.4. I have a LG K3, I think it is. I think it's a K3. It says, it's a G3, LG G3, right. Then I have an HTC One M7. So I actually have an HTC One M7, M8, and M9. So, yeah. And I believe it's on Android 4. Or maybe Android 5. Android 5.0.2. Okay. So, yeah. Then I have a Samsung Galaxy S3. Fully working. Really fun. Just play around with. So, yeah. I think it's on Android 4. Android 4.4.2. Yep. And now I got this phone. It's like a mini version of this one. So, yeah. And it's Xperia. And it's on Android 5.1.1. It's a really nice phone. I also really like this one. So, yeah. Next one, we got a Moto X on 4.4. KitKat, I also really like this phone. So, yeah. And then next, I have a Moto G on 5.0.2 Lollipop. Fully working. This one's also another one of my favorites, a Droid Razr. I believe this one's dead right now. Okay, and shoot, I just dropped that. Sorry about that. I have I think, I forgot which, this is a Nexus S, I think. And it is fully working on Android 4.4.2, I think. So, yep. Next, this one's currently, it has an activation error. So I don't know exactly what phone this is, but it's a Verizon. So I just need to call them and say that to deactivate the phone. Next, I got the LG Neon. It's a pretty good phone. So, yeah. I got a iPhone 6S, which used to be my old phone. And then I got an iPhone 4S and an iPhone 4. It's not activation locked, don't worry. Well, I don't know why you would worry, but okay. It's not activation locked. It's just I haven't set it up yet. These two are dead right now, but they're iPhone 2Gs. One's on 2.1 and then one's on 3.1.3. This is an iPod Touch 4th generation on iOS 5.0.1. This is an iPod Touch 1st generation on 3.1.3. And then these two are iPod Touch 1st generations on 1.1.5. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Oh, cool, that one turned on. Okay, so now we're going to go to the non-working ones. These all on the top were all working ones, so now these are the non-working ones. And so the first one, unfortunately, is the Samsung Galaxy S6. I really hoped that this one would work, but it didn't. This one is an Alcatel One Touch, and there's some sort of error with it. This one just doesn't turn on. It might turn on if I just plug it in for a long time, but I plugged it in for like an hour. It still didn't work. So, yeah. Then this is the original Android phone. So, but it does, I don't have the charger for it, and there's not really a point. It's not worth that much. This is a phone that probably works. It's a track phone, Samsung phone. But, I don't have the charger for it. So, this is my old phone, an iPhone 5S, but I dropped it. I dropped it while I was, I was just holding it in just one hand. And by the way, I didn't have a case for this, so I recommend for you guys to get a case for the iPhone 5S if you're ever planning to get one. I have an iPhone 5C that's fully not working. And then these two phones, iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S, both of them probably have water damage, and there's like really no point in even using them. This one's pretty interesting. This is an iPhone 3GS, and I mean, it works sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't. It just goes on the startup screen, so, but right now it's dead. It has a really bad battery, so it's a bulging battery. So, yeah, that was basically all my phones, and, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.